Hello YouTube, my name's Nero and welcome back to some more Hearthstone. In the last video, we played around a lot with this Death Rattle deck and it was fun. We had a fun little game. We got some plays with Kel'Thuzad in there. We got some cool stuff going on in that video. Today's video, what we're going to end up playing with is going to be this deck. I call it Justice because it's a very generic alliance-y themed name, and that's the whole point of the deck, is it's an alliance themed deck, more or less. It's basically all different kinds of things that the alliance would put together, like the Shielded Minibot, of course made by the gnomes. Of course you got the Clockwork Gnome in there, you got Goldshire Footman, you got Argent Squires, Tyrion Fordring, Bolvar Fordragon, Silverhand Knights, which I, for whatever reason, love that card. I think I'm especially fond of these Silverhand Knights just because I have two of them that are golden, which were just completely randomly given to me via packs. I'm like, oh cool, so I got a golden one. Hey cool, I got another one. You know, I never even got the regular version of the Silverhand Knights. I just got two golden ones. I've never actually seen a regular version of them, so I think it's kind of cool. Stormwind Champion, how can it be an alliance themed deck without the Stormwind Champions in there? Consecration, that's a human in there, so I guess that fits. You got Tinkertown Technicians, of course it's a gnome. You get the theme of the deck. It's an alliance themed deck, and it's a kind of a fun deck. I actually do relatively kind of average with it, so hopefully it'll end up being a lot of fun. Of course, I'm trying to get myself back up to at least up to rank 20 so I can get the card back for this particular season before the end of the season, because of course I want random stuff that doesn't mean anything, which would be card backs. I'm a big fan of the card backs. I like the idea that I can earn something in game that other people can't if they didn't play during a certain period of time. I think it's a cool thing. I think it's an awesome thing, to be honest, because I can look back and be like, hey, I got this thing back in 2014. It's now 2017. Where's your cool looking card back? Oh wait, you don't have it? That sucks for you, doesn't it? So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what this card back is going to be like and how they really kind of affect the game going on in the years. You know, how cool they'll end up being. But Goldshire Footman, I like him for turn 1. I don't like the Stormwind Champion or Consecration on turn 1. No siree. That's where we're going to get. Alright, Argent Protector. I like that. We got turn 1 and a turn 2. We got all kinds of strategies going on. About the old Goldshire Footman. He's ready for action. He's not ready for what goes on inside the Goldshire Inn, but he's ready for action. Only some of you. I bet you like one person that's watching this video is going to get that joke. One person is going to get that joke, and it's a horrible joke. It's a terrible joke. That Goldshire Inn. You don't want to go there, especially if you're on a certain server that goes by the name of Moonguard. Let's go ahead and Argent Protector, and this is going to give a friendly mini Divine Shield. So I see we're going to have a taunt card with Divine Shield, and that's just going to be annoying. So we're going to get him out there. And speaking of Divine Shield and annoying, we have Golden Argent Squires, which we're talking about earlier on in the video. We have 2 Golden Silverhand Knights. We also have 2 Golden Argent Squires. Don't know why. I just have 2 golden ones. I never actually crafted a golden card. I don't play the game enough, to be honest, to have a bunch of golden stuff. Like Wildcat, I'm sure you guys know Wildcat. He plays Hearthstone a lot. Big fan of Hearthstone, him. And he puts together golden legendaries for fun. Like, I think he has a golden Ragnaros because he likes Ragnaros. You know how much it costs to make a golden Ragnaros? It's kind of absurd how much that ends up costing you. So let's put out you, and let's put out a Golden Argent Squire. I do like this deck, though. I like it because I put it together, and it actually works pretty well. I made up to, like, roughly... This isn't good to some people, but to a lot of people probably watching this video as well, it's probably decent. I made up to about rank 13, or maybe it was rank 12, somewhere in there, using this deck. I just put it together, and I think it's a fun deck, so I like to use it. And it's one of those things where I like the deck itself so much. I'm like, I wish I just had every card in this deck golden. Like, I want some golden Goldshire Footman. I looked it up. You actually get those by leveling up your Paladin. So what is Mustard for Battle? You may be wondering. I'm wondering myself because I haven't used this card in ages. Summon 3 1/1 Silverhand Recruits and equip a 1/4 weapon. It'd be more mana efficient to do that next turn. Yeah, definitely. So we'll put you out for now. And we'll do a little bit of sacrificing. Sacrifice you. Sacrifice that Divine Shield, and pop you a couple times. By the way, Galida here, God bless her, or him, is probably pretty new to the game because he's using Tazdingo here, as well as Ironfur Grizzlies in a Warlock deck, and not just filling it with as many demons as possible. Alright, so how many did this guy summon? I summoned 3. That fills the board perfectly. Let's do it. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan. Now, we're going to run you into you. And then we're going to run you into you. And then we're going to summon you, just because it's mana efficient, I suppose. And so now I'm just filling this place up. And I guess we'll attack this. Light's Justice. I just love how we have so many Silver Hand recruits on the board right now. There's another card, I believe, that actually buffs up your Silver Hand recruits. That I don't have that card. So, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, you going to take me out? You won't do it. Oh, Corruption. Well, it's kind of silly to use that Corruption, because I'm going to kill it anyway. Run you into you. And I give a minion +1 health. So I'm going to give that to my Taunty card. And we're going to put you here. Yes. Yes, and doodly. To battle. To battle. To battle. To battle. For justice. I like this deck. If I did classify this deck, it's more of a aggro deck really than anything, but also has some nice control in there. Consecration, Outdoor Peacekeepers, very nice cards. I really don't know how you would describe this deck. Oh, he's got the Hellfire! Well played. There it is. Well played to you, Gul'dan, who's a very skinny looking Gul'dan. But still, well played nonetheless. Now he's got the card advantage, but I have the health advantage. And I also have Tyrion Fordring and Bolvar Fordragon. Oh, man's got a Golden Felguard. How much do I bet he made this deck just because he got that Golden Felguard? And he's like, I'm going to use that card. So what's it do? Taunt and its battle cry is destroy one of your mana crystals. Fair enough. I can kill it this turn. Yeah, we'll kill it this turn. We're going to truck 3 damage. So we're going to truck you into you. That's going to give a minion +1 health. Sounds fair. So we're going to get Goldshire Footman out there. We're going to get the Shielded Minibot out there. We're going to buff up our Taunt card. And we're going to throw out another Silver Hand recruit. I did the exact same thing. Well, actually, no, I didn't do the exact same thing. But when you did get a cool card, you always want to try and make a deck that kind of is around that card in one way or another. I remember, though, I mean, the first really cool card I ever got was King Crush, and how I got that was I was basically only playing the Hunter, and so I disenchanted like literally every other card possible that I could get rid of. I'm like, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. I just got rid of all the other cards from all the other heroes so I could find until I finally had enough dust to be able to craft King Crush. But that man's got 5 health, and I've got 5 damage on the board. I'm gonna truck a lot of damage. I want to get Tyrion Fordring out this turn, but I'm not going to. It just isn't worth it. I'm going to go ahead and do this instead. I'm going to change his attack to 1. I'm going to attack you in the mouth. Just take that shot right on the chin. Then I'm going to pop out these guys. Then I'm going to get the true Silver Champion out. Yeah, I guess. I was thinking about the Ashbringer, but I think Tyrion Fordring will be out there long enough that I won't have to worry about that. If anything, I'll be able to get at least 1 hit in with this thing before Tyrion dies and gives me the Ashbringer. If he dies, I'm trying to think what removal a Warlock would really have anyway. You know? Like, what could they get rid of with? A Core Hound! It's a big guy. I think they could have got a way better picture for the Core Hound than that. It doesn't even look like a Core Hound. Scarlet Purifier. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So the big question is how we get... Wait a minute, it's not even a question. I'm sitting here thinking how we get that big guy off the board. I'm like, oh, he only has 5 health. Never mind. Last warning. Alright, boys. Is everyone here? And possibly girls. Is everyone here? Ready to put your faith in the light?
Put your faith in the light.
Put your faith in the light. For justice. To arms! Now, does he have an answer for Big Tyrion Fordring? Does he have an answer for the 6/6 with Taunt and Divide Shield? And it gives me a 5/3 weapon upon death. That card's pretty ridiculous, but he does cost a whole lot to put out, so... I mean, a Silence. Good God. If he has an Iron Beak Owl, can you imagine? Oh, man. That'd just be rough. But I don't think he does. He's going to fill up on taunts. Smart man. He's also got some Divine Shield out there. He's playing defense. He's playing defense. Best defense is a good offense. That doesn't apply here. Alright. Clockwork Gnome. Clockwork Gnome! Yes, yes indeed. So, I'm not going to be able to truck his face this turn, but soon. So I'm thinking... What am I thinking? I'm not sure what I'm thinking yet. I think we keep our Goldshire Footman alive. Yeah. Alive. Yeah. So we're going to attack him. To pop the shield. Then we're going to pop our shield. And don't test him, child, by the way. We're going to put out a gnome and we're going to put out a little guy. I'm not going to attack. I'm going to leave the Goldshire Footman there, just so I have some extra taunt, in case somehow he has a way to get rid of Tyrian Fordring. It's annoying. I know he's annoyed that I left the little Goldshire Footman down there. People say, oh no, Nero, don't use the Goldshire Footman. Goldshire Footman's bad, Nero. Not very good value, Nero. But look at him now. Look at him now. He's protecting Tyrian Fordring, just like he was assigned to do. Just like he was assigned to do. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is GG, I suppose. We'll get rid of you. And we'll pop you, and we'll pop you. And look at that. Goldshire Footman won the match, guys. You see that? Everyone's saying Goldshire Footman ain't good? Did he win that match for me? I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure, ladies and gentlemen, Goldshire Footman won the game. Nice, got some gold. But yeah, that was actually kind of a quick match. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to hop into another one here. And assuming I actually end up winning this match, we'll actually hit rank 20. And then I will have earned my card back for this month, which is awesome. Because card backs are like... cool. I mean, you can't really see them that well. You can see them slightly, I suppose. But you don't really see them. But still, it's cool to have. It's cool to have. Oh, Jaina Proudmoore. I hate... I don't know if I've ever said it in any of my Hearthstone videos. If I have, let me know in the comments. If I, of course, am repeating myself here. But I don't like the Mage. Oh, I don't like him. Don't like him at all, in fact. Let's get that Clockwork Gnome. I'm hoping to get Bolvar 4-Dragon in my starting hand here. Come on, where are you, Bolvar? That's a good starting hand, but it doesn't have Bolvar in it. I want Bolvar because he actually gets stronger the more minions I have that die. Which is pretty funny. And by the way, this is interesting. So he's got the same card back that I have, but he's only ranked 21. Very interesting. You also have not yet played this month, so it could be a relatively close game. We will have to see. We will have to see. First thing we're going to do is we're going to coin, and we're going to throw out the Argent Squire, and we're going to throw out the Goldshire Footman. Because Goldshire Footman is the key to victory. You got to start with them, and you got to end with them. Every single game. If you do that, you will win. Ah, very annoying. Very annoying that your annoying little fireball can't get rid of either one of them. Gotta be aggravating, isn't it, Miss Jaina? Miss Proudmoore, who's just AFK and wasting all of our time. Because reasons that I don't know, but at least we have a cool map. This is like the Stranglethorn Vale map, and it's going to allow me, well, I didn't take very long, to get the white print. The white print. Ah. Okay, so both of those are gone. So we got your boy Tyrian back, and yeah, we'll pout the little Divine Shield, and we'll start attacking some face while we can. Now let's watch. Oh, I was going to say, as we take forever to make the most simple of moves. Oh, no, Mana Worm. Don't Mana Worm me, seriously. Clockwork Gnome. And Silverhand Recruit. And let's keep chipping away at that annoying lady that we call Jaina Proudmoore and her ridiculously unbalanced Mage deck. I hate the Mage. There's so much removal. Like, the Mage itself... very nature of a mage, very design of it, if you will, is supposed to be a glass cannon. Lots of damage, but not a lot of defense. Oh no! All this freaking mage has is tons of removal and tons of ways to stay alive. It's so annoying. Oh, it's so annoying. Bolvar 4-Dragon, beautiful. By the way, legendary that comes with Goblins versus Gnomes, or at least you can get it with Goblins versus Gnomes. Whenever a friendly minion dies while it's in your hand, gain +1 attack. So you see he's only 1/7, but yeah, so he can become very, very powerful very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. So let's get some taunt in there. And let's get rid of that mana worm, just because screw mana worms. But we do have taunt now, which is nice. Making it so, of course, you can still, you know, ping down our Silverhand recruits, but you can't get rid of the shielded minibot. Shielded minibot OP, if you will. Here we go with them secrets. I know there's Ice Block. I think there's one that counters a spell. I don't even think I have any spells in this deck. Would you look at that? Tinkertown Technician is going to get buffed up a little bit there because I already have a bot down. And there's a secret, which is going to summon a copy of it, which is kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Kind of, but not super annoying. And just for safety, we are going to give our little man here Divine Shield. And we're going to continue to attack base. I just want to do that just in case, just to try and give him a little bit of protection. If she is going to get rid of the Tinkertown Technician this turn, then she's going to have to, of course, try a little bit harder. She's going to have to use a Fireball or Fire Blast or to ping it to get rid of the Divine Shield. You're going to have to do something, you know. Or Polymorph, which seems like a big waste, but go ahead. If she only knew that I have these two sitting here in my deck, I don't think she would be trying to waste those. But that's what she's doing. I don't want to summon Bolvar yet. That would just seems silly. And we can trade. And we'll put out Recruit right now. Right now, there's really nothing I have that I want to do. I could swap in the minion's attack and health. Do I really want to do that right now? Probably not. Doesn't really seem like the greatest of ideas. Next turn, assuming I can, you know, depending on what happens here, I would like to get the Stormwind Champion out. You know, the other minions have +1/+1. Very nice card in this deck. Anyway, it's actually one of the cooler cards. I actually want to get a golden one, but I believe you have to actually level up your Paladin a little bit more for that to be something that can happen. Chillin' Yeti, very good card. Very good card. Alright. Alright. Sadly, I don't have any bots to put down right now. I feel as though if I put out the Stormwind Champion, I may just be putting it out there to die. Definitely quite the possibility.
Let me
I don't want to put Bolvar out. I don't want to pop a Divine Shield yet. There's really no reason. I mean, there's really no other play. There's really no other play right now. I mean, you don't want to waste Tinkertown by putting him out there, you know, without a mech. You don't want to put out something to get out. What am I going to do? If I give my 1/1 cheap Divine Shield, that would just be a waste. Do I want to swap attack and health? That's a waste right now. Of course, I'm saving Bolvar till he gets a little bit stronger. Tyrian Forging, I don't have enough mana for it. So the only real play there, aside from just putting out a Silverhand Recruit and doing nothing, is, of course, putting out the Stormwind Champion. Oh, look at you. Big man. Big man. Look at all this strength. Too much strength in that deck right now. Too much strength. Alright, Muster for Battle. That could be a nice card. But it's not going to help me a ton right meow. Which I'm looking for stuff to happen right meow. Which that's when you put your faith in the light.
put your faith in the light.
Now, this, ladies and gentlemen, is what I call prime polymorph bait. But I'm kind of banking. I'm a betting man. I'm betting that polymorph that she wasted earlier was just that, wasted. Because right now she's like, God damn, if I get wasted on that stupid Tinkertown Technician, I can get rid of this Tyrian Forging. But, as you can see, our Lady Jaina Proudmoore here does not have that. She's going to have to sacrifice most of her board just so she can give me a weapon. Which I am a giant fan of.
Well played.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, it was well played. Now, the big question here is we throw out you. Which this is basically going to be Flame Strike bait. But, okay with that for now. Definitely okay with that. We are going to put out our Defender of Argus. We're going to put out another one of you. Wait a minute. That was not well played. Son of a bitch!
Well played.
That was a mistake.
You know that Ashbringer I had once? That was a cool time, wasn't it? That was really cool. Remember when I had that 5-3 Ashbringer? That was really powerful. Then I got rid of it for a 1-4 weapon. Then I got Flame Strike, but like really unbalanced card. Remember that? You guys remember? You guys remember when that happened? Because I remember when that happened. I remember it. It wasn't that long ago even. I definitely remember that. Good God, Bullbar. I am a sad man, especially considering there's not even very much I can do in this situation. Oh, I am not a happy person. I am more or less really sad about how bad that just went. Oh my God, and all the damage I'm gonna have to truck just to try and get back into some kind of position. All because of one stupid play of just not thinking. By the way, that was the second time I've even used that card, the Muster for Battle. The first time was in the last game that we played. That was the first time I used it. Man. I'm trying to think if there's anything fancy in this deck that can really save my bacon here, which honestly, there's not a lot. My Consecration could have been pretty freaking great right there, but of course I don't have that right now, so that ain't working out for me. But we can do this. It's going to heal me a little bit, so I'm only going to end up taking in total a little bit of damage from that. Then we're going to have to put out your boy Bolvar. Come forth, coward. That's a cool animation. And then we're going to put that out there. There really is not much I can do besides get some stuff on the board and hope I draw something that could help, but chances are she's got some kind of spell or that's going to do a little bit of damage. And of course she has to emote sarcastically all the time, even though she's level 21, you know, on the back end of the season. If someone makes one little mistake, we gotta sarcastically emote like we're somehow somebody, but you know, that's how that ends up going down. Just because that was embarrassing, we're gonna make this a super long episode. It'll probably be the last Hearthstone video for a little bit anyway. I'm just really now trying to get up to rank 20 and get up to those card backs. Man, I still can't believe that. Sitting there, getting rid of that beautiful weapon for a 1-4 weapon. That was painful. That pained me. And we get another Mage. Mages are half the reason I don't like playing Hearthstone. It's because those decks are just broken. Broken. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Not saying I couldn't have won that last match, but it was just harder than it should have been because it was a Mage. Evil mages. If you play Mage, you're an evil person. Terrible person. Clockwork Gnome. No turn 1. Intriguing. For Mechazad, we're gonna attack you with our Clockwork Gnomes. It's clockwork. It runs like clockwork, as I've been told. Now, what'd we get? Swap attack and health, huh? I haven't seen this card. We played 2 games so far. We're yet to see our Silverhand Knight. That's kind of sad. I like our Silverhand Knights. They're good people. Actually, they're just an awesome card. I like them. You know, you basically get a 6/6 for 5. Very nice. Unsteal a portal. Add a random minion to your hand. It costs 3 less, and you get a Bloodfen Raptor for no cost at all. The plays. Oh, the plays. For a little bit, I pack a big punch. And I could Consecration both these nerds right off the board. Do I want to do that? Is there a more efficient way I may get them off the board? As I'm looking at it, it does not appear that way, so we're going to do that. I don't want that mini bot getting big. I don't like having that guy on the board, but I don't have answers for him. So we're just going to get rid of him and smack some face. Of course, she's a mage, because you know mages know all about just removing the entire board. Oh, we got more micro machines, do we? Even more? Why you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta do me like that? Why you gotta be doing me like that? Tyrion Fordring. Alright, I could be swapping attack and health, which could be very, very nice if that thing gets any stronger. So right now, we're just gonna go ahead and Silverhand Knight.
Squire, attend me.
Squire, attend me.
To battle.
To battle. I think those guys have the same voice actor. They sounded eerily similar, the Silverhand Recruit and the Silverhand Knight, didn't they? They sounded very eerily similar. But yes, that's the cool thing about having a golden Silverhand Knight is you get a golden Squire. You know, it's kind of cool. I like that. It's pretty nice. If you don't think that's cool, well, you don't know what cool is. You ain't cool unless you pee your pants. Ah, polymorph. That seems like a waste. Especially with your boy Tyrion Fordring in my hand. And another consecration, which could be very, very annoying for that poor person there. That could be super annoying. So annoying that I'm going to use it. Ha! And I have a golden sheep. I'm going to keep that golden sheep. Thank you very much. That golden sheep is going to be your downfall. Assuming I don't get flame striked, which is very unlikely, I am going to keep that golden sheep on the board, and that golden sheep will deliver the final blow. Assuming, of course, it lives. Which there's no guarantee that that will be the case. What can we do here? Well, we could Defender of Argus. That's going to give a couple of our minions taunt, which could be very annoying for his big guy. We could Aldor Peacekeeper, which is going to knock that nerd down to 1 health. But at the exact same time, that really doesn't give me a bunch of answers aside from putting out the Mechanical Yeti. We'll do that. So, 1 attack for you. Because you don't follow the rules. And let's attack you. And I'll keep my other guys alive for right now. But it is turn 7, so Flame Strike inbound. Ooh, big Chillin' Yeti. Big scary card. But I have Mechanical Yeti, so which one's cooler? I mean, mine's mechanical. Yours is just some stupid one that lives in the snow. You gotta keep that in mind. Just putting it in perspective for you all. Just putting it in perspective. Now, I got ideas. So we're gonna swap the means attack and health. Probably could have did that last turn. And we're gonna smack you in the face. Right? Nice and face smacky. And we're gonna pop some divine shields on you. And we're going to buff you. And we're going to knock you out and take relatively no damage. Smack you in the face and smack you in the face. Look at them plays, ladies and gentlemen. Now, assuming, of course, I don't lose a lot of minions this turn, which I assume I'll lose some. You would think I would. Stormwind Champion would be very, very good next turn. He's going to fireball down our big guy here. That's going to give us each a spare part. I got the Frieza Minion one. Which one did you get? You also got the Frieza Minion one. Interesting. Interesting. The big question. So what damage do I have on the board right now? We have 5 damage on the board. It could be 8 damage if I put down your boy Stormwind Champion. But we could always put our faith in the light. We could put our faith in the light. I really kind of want to put my faith in the light. I think the better play, honestly, is to use the Stormwind Champion, but I really want to put my faith in the light. Let's put our faith in the light. And we'll also put down Argent Squire. Because Argent Squire. Oh no, 8 armor. Bam. And bam. And by the way, I'm saving that golden sheep. If that golden sheep doesn't get AoE'd down, that golden sheep will deliver the final blow. If it does not get AoE down. Ah, polymorph bait. Polymorph bait. That sheep is also going to be your downfall. I will have 2 sheep take you down. Thank you very much. And I might be able to do it this turn now I think about it. So let's go ahead and pop you. Let's behold the might of Stormwind. And bam. That's going to take you down to 10. And you didn't want the golden sheep. The golden sheep to take you out. I wanted the Golden Sheep to take her out, to be honest. Golden Sheep, this would have been so cool. That always would have been cool. She didn't like the Might of Stormwind. I think that's ultimately what happened there. She just didn't like the Might of Stormwind. Jaina Proudmoore is not like the Might of Stormwind. When we say, behold, the Might of Stormwind, she doesn't like that. She doesn't like it very much at all. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Justice deck. Of course, if you want to copy it or something, you can. I don't know why you would. It's not that great. But it's a fun deck that I put together. The only really expensive thing, like if you want to craft it or something like that, Muster for Battle, you don't really need to have that in there. The only really expensive stuff is the Bolvar 4-Dragon as well as Tyrion 4-Drink. But I just ended up crafting both of them, to be perfectly honest, just because I like this deck so much. Like, I put it together, and I was playing the Paladin for the first time. Like, this is a whole lot of fun. I wish I had the Legendary. I wish I had Tyrion 4-Drink. So I saved up enough dust, disenchanted some cards, played a lot, and ended up getting Tyrion 4-Drink. And then I ended up getting Bolvar 4-Dragon. I'm like, you know what? That just sounds really freaking cool. So I disenchanted some more cards and played even more. And then I ended up getting Bolvar 4-Dragon in there. So although he's not a super great card, but he can be a very, very nice card depending on the situation. And even either or, he's just kind of fun to have. Because you know, every time a friendly minion dies, I have so many low cost minions, plus counting all the Silverhand recruits, that you know, it can be ridiculous sometimes. You put him out there, man's got like 20 damage on him or something. He's a 27 for 5, you know, and chances are they're gonna try and get rid of him somehow. But it's just a fun card to have, so I definitely like playing around with it. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this Hearthstone video. I don't know if we'll do any more Hearthstone videos in the near future. We may. Maybe we'll try out, not the mech deck. I did not mean to click that deck. It's awful. I don't know why I still have it. Maybe we try the Pirate Rogue. It's not even a good deck. None of these decks are good. That's the fun. I just like to put together decks and have some fun. Kick back, play some Hearthstone. So hope you guys all enjoyed this video. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.